Hello, hi, it's me Mars, and yesterday we got the mid-season update of Season 16 for Overwatch, which included some amazing buffs for LIFEWEAVER. For those who haven't seen the patch notes yet, the auto charge rate for Healing Blossom was increased by 25%, and his major perk Super Bloom now requires only 16 Thorns to trigger instead of 20. The dev comment states that the opportunity cost to use Thorn Volley is still too high compared to constantly charging Healing Blossom, so they are improving the auto charge to make weaving damage between healing less punishing. I honestly wasn't expecting any changes to LIFEWEAVER in this mid-season update, so this was a really nice surprise. I think these changes are a huge step in the right direction. The increased rate to the auto charge perk for Healing Blossom is something that I suggested in my previous video, so now that it's actually here is just pretty cool. I've played a fair few games so far, and straight away I've noticed how much better this feels. These changes, in combination with the buff that LIFEWEAVER received to his Thorn Volley projectile speed at the start of the season, make him feel so much more responsive and consistent. Before these changes, LIFEWEAVER already had good damage, but like the dev said, the opportunity cost was just too high, so you couldn't really take advantage of that. But now with these changes to the auto charge, you're able to tap into that damage more often and more consistently. I honestly can't emphasize how much I love this change. I think it's going to be really good. As for the buff to Super Bloom, I do think this is quite nice. It's going to make using Super Bloom way more consistent as well. However, I personally would still prefer if his major perks were tweaked and changed to be his minor perks. I think that it really sucks that Cleansing Grasp still isn't in his base kit, but to be honest, the change to the Healing Blossom auto charge rate is kind of making me not think about that right now. I think we're just going to have to keep waiting for a while until any new perks get introduced for LIFEWEAVER, which sucks, but it is what it is. I was hoping to include some gameplay from yesterday's stream, but I didn't really have any that I was happy with using for this video, so instead I wanted to use this time to promote myself a little bit. Recently you guys have been kind of crazy with all the support on my video from a few days ago, as well as the support on my Twitch streams, and I just want to let you guys know that it means absolutely everything to me. Over the past year or so, I've been trying really hard to grow my online presence, and every bit of support has helped me. You guys are absolutely crazy, and I seriously can't thank you enough. I also want to give a quick heads up that over the next 2 weeks I will not be streaming because I'll be away from home. However, when I come back, I'll be doing a 24-hour Mario Kart World stream. So if you're a fan of Nintendo stuff or you're into Mario Kart, I will be there day 1 on June 5th streaming Mario Kart World for 24 hours straight. So if you're interested, make sure you are following me on Twitch. Not sure if there's much overlap with Overwatch fans and Nintendo fans, but hey, I thought I'd put it out there just in case. Links to all my other socials and Discord server are below, and that's about it. Take care.